will give you expert advice, then impartially shop
Alright,
highly rated term life companies
my
like
name's Eric Martin,
I'm Joshua Sutterfiled.
and we're from Community College, interviewing Mrs. Joan Redmond. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions based on, around the area. Just feel free to answer however you want. He's got a couple just, general background questions.
Could you please state your name?
Joan Redmond,
Could you please state your current address?
966 Upper Gulf Road.
How long have you lived in Mount Pleasant?
I've been here since 1958.
Wow.
We were
Same
married
house?
in same house. My husband was born in this house.
Wow.
That's some knowledge.
His mother and father bought this house when they were first married, so it's an old house.
It's a beautiful house, though. It looks
Yeah.
beautiful from the outside.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I live in a 150-year-old house.
Yeah, you do?
Yes, a twin.
I think this is about 152.
As I was saying,
Could you please tell me the name of your parents?
Viola and Maurice, Maurice,
Mm-hmm.
Rickards, Rickards.
What were their occupations?
Well, my mother was a maid,
Okay.
and my father did catering.
Okay.
Are they from around the area, too?
Berwyn.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. That's all the general questions I had about your background. Now we're going to ask you some more specific ones.
So what was the area like when you first, arrived here? Mount Pleasant.
About the same, but everyone knew each other.
You knew
We
you-
never had to worry about locking our doors. I never locked the doors until we went to bed at night.
Uh-huh.
But things have changed.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things have changed. New people moving in, you don't know who they are.
Has that happened a lot? Has the neighborhood changed drastically since you first moved here?
Oh, yes.
It has.
Is there a specific reason
Well,
for it?
a lot of people have passed away, and then jobs have taken them different areas,
Mhm.
but in different states.
Okay.
But other than that, it's a lot of college kids are moving in,
Yeah, that's kind of
and they don't
we're
behave
at.
themselves very
That's
well.
kind of what this class is about.
Oh,
We're kind of delving into that issue, kind of the influx of college students around the area. I mean, there's so many colleges.
what are your opinions on the college kids moving in?
well, there's a good group up there now. We haven't
The,
had
fo-
any
the
problem.
girls?
They're boys and girls, I think. You don't see much of them.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, we had problems with a group that was in a couple houses down.
Okay.
They would be drunk and
Loud. and
loud and
Up all night to the hour.
As they typically do.
Where'd you go to high school?
two different township.
Okay.
TE. It was TE then. It's Conestoga now.
Conestoga now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was that like?
And my husband too.
You guys
It was
played-
yeah, it was great.
You enjoyed it?
Very much so. Very much so.
Playing
Played a
sport.
lot of sports.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Basketball, tennis, and hockey. Field hockey.
Okay.
So you played up pretty much throughout the entire year.
Oh,
Fall,
4
winter,
years,
yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
I had 4 years in basketball.
Nice.
First, I played basketball, varsity, in freshman year. It's the first that's ever happened.
That was
Really?
the first it ever happened?
What was your position? You a point shooting guard?
Yeah,
Shooting guard, yeah. I can
Nice.
see that.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I played.
I'm suffering for it now, though. The knees are bad.
Knees are starting to go with age.
Oh, yes.
Do you ever go out to the course and shoot around? I know there's
Not
a nice
anymore.
course back at the church.
Yeah, there are. I'm a little too old for that.
We'll have to get a pickup. So you think there's like a general growth in the area, or do you think there's more of a decline? More, how
It's a general growth.
Yeah.
I think all the houses are occupied. But I don't know the people.
So you think more of them are now college students, or just
No,
people are just
there's
not
a
friendly?
mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mixture.
Okay.
Growing up, knowing your neighbors and having that
Oh, it
like
was
small
great.
town,
It
you
was
loved
great.
it. You really enjoyed
Yes,
it.
and all the parents looked out for everybody's children. If they saw a child misbehaving, they spoke to them, and I did the same with their children. So there was never any problem, but you can't do that today.
You have children of your
different-
own?
I have 3, but they're grown. I have 1 grandchild.
Okay. And your kids also went to
Oh,
PE in Conestoga?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Eric, Mark, and Derek.
Wow, 3 boys.
3 boys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of
Nice.
3 boys myself.
You do?
Yeah, I do. My mom had a rough time.
Oh,
She was the only one.
oh,
Yeah.
Did they play a lot of sports growing up?
oh. Derek ran track.
Okay.
Eric played football, basketball, and Mark didn't play much.
Okay.
He didn't play much. But they were good kids. I never had a problem with them.
That's so great.
But it takes 2 parents to do it. I think you can't be a friend. You have to be the parent. And you have to let them know who's boss. And we never had any problem with them. We never had a drug problem with them. Thank God.
Yeah.
And I always worried about that. We both did. And they said to me one day, said, Mom, you don't have to worry because they don't want to be bothered with us. We don't do the same things they're doing. So that you don't have to worry about that. And after that, I never did.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I guess I was lucky.
Yes.
As
Yeah,
my mom and dad always said, you 2 did something right. You raised 3 good.
3 good kids.
Yeah.
See, there's always the underlying mother. There's never like an age where you just, or like the friend, you still always have that
You have to
motherly
be
instinct.
you have to be. Let them know who's boss.
Exactly.
You have that problem?
No, my mom's the exact same way. My mom
Is
and
she?
dad treat me
Oh,
the exact
yes.
same way.
You
They
have to
that.
be.
They're the parent. They determine what happens.
Exactly. It has to be that way.
Works out best that way.
Mm-hmm. You just can't be a good friend.
Yeah, I understand that. Are there a lot of children and kids around this area still? A lot of people having families? Raising
I
families
don't.
in the area?
See, I don't come in contact with them since I don't have any little ones. Paige doesn't live here. She lives in Upper Darby.
Okay.
But I don't have any I don't know all the children today.
Yeah.
Before I knew every child.
You knew every kid in every
Yes.
house. You knew who lived where.
Exactly. It's not the same.
Do you miss that?
Not since I've gotten older. But it was great when the kids were younger.
Yeah, I can only imagine. They always had someone to hang out with and play with.
That's my husband and the boys.
Oh, okay.
That's the 2 of the boys.
That's great.
Nice.
That's my Paige.
Aw.
And that's my brothers and sister-in-law and myself.
How many kids were there in your family when you were growing up?
3. I was a girl and 2 boys. I was in the middle.
Ah, the
You
middle
got tortured
child.
both.
That's my husband.
Okay.
That's my mother. And my 2 cousins. And that's my brother.
Nice. So you were one of 3?
One of 3.
How was growing up in the area? Were there
was
any
great.
difficulties?
We never had any problem.
You never
no.
had any problems?
I have scrapbooks full of, well, if you have time.
Yeah, we have time.